Good morning, everybody. My name is Colby. I'm with It Works Global, and I have been asked to do one of the hardest things that I think I've ever done, and that is to video why I became an It Works distributor. It started back in 2010. My husband and I bought our very first house, and he had a very good job, making really good money. And in November 2011 or 2010, he got laid off, and we were on unemployment for an entire year. We nearly lost everything, and it was the hardest time and the biggest struggle that I think I've ever had to deal with in my entire life. And I was introduced to this amazing product in October 2011. October 2012. And it looked like everybody says, which is too good to be true. So I didn't really pay it any attention. I added her as a friend, and I just watched her posts. And from then, they kept getting more and more interesting, seeing the results that everybody was getting, seeing the amazing side effects that people were just having with this product that just seemed way too good to be true. So we were pretty much getting desperate at this point to have some kind of income. We were buying things, trading them off, then reselling them to make a buck to pay for any of our bills. My daughter hadn't started school yet. We had to pull her out of daycare because we couldn't afford it. And we were both home, so there was no sense in her being there. And finally, in December, it was December 21st, 2012, I sent my sponsor, Ellen, a message, and I told her that I was incredibly interested, and she was an angel and helped me out and did something that I don't think a lot of people would have done, but she did, and she got me into it. I signed up, and within my first, let's say, 18 or 19 days, conference rolled around. Conference 2012 Freedom, and all of the new things were announced, like the good bonus and new products like the Pro Fit and a bunch of other things. And I still didn't, I was in it, but that's about it. I was in it. They told you that you needed a why as to, why you wanted to be in it, how you wanted to help yourself, the reason that you're in this. And at the time, my why was because my husband told me that I couldn't do this, that there's no way that this could make money, that these products don't work. There's just no way. So he gave me 8 months. He said, you have 8 months to do something with this to make at least $1,000 a month. Then I said, okay, I can take that and run with it. So I did. My first month, shortly after conference, I went Ruby. I stayed up the last 3 days in January 2012. January 2012. I stayed up, and I didn't sleep. I ended up going Ruby with the help of my team, and the second month, I went Diamond. I received my $10,000 good bonus, so for those of you that have seen it and don't think that it's possible, it's very possible. It's not hard to go Diamond. It's a lot of work, but being able to achieve the $10,000 bonus was absolutely amazing. It's helped us in so many ways that it's unbelievable. Then my third month, I went double diamond. Was pretty happy with myself. I found a major player in my organization, and she took it to a whole nother level. Um, and because of her, I was able to go double diamond in 3 months. Um, my husband told me that I had 8 months to make at least $1,000. And by my third month, I don't even know how you call that. Let's see. I had made 5 times, that's five times more than what he told me to do in 8 months in 3. That's absolutely insane and unheard of. Nobody believed me. I started losing friends on Facebook because they were going absolutely crazy because of all my posts. Excuse me. They removed me from their friends list. They didn't want to see this stupid little patch that you put on. They didn't want to do this. They didn't want to, whatever. But I kept on doing what I was doing, and I have not only become healthier, I have lost a ton of weight. My family was completely broke. We were in a bad way, and we don't live paycheck to paycheck so much as we did. We're more comfortable with what we have. We have things that most people my age could only dream of. And it's all because of it works. And those of you who say that it's a scam, it's a pyramid scheme, it's whatever, go back to your sponsor. Come to me. I don't mind. I love helping people. I'll help anybody. Sign up. Spend the $99. I spent my last $99. Last. New Year's Eve, our power was shut off because I spent $99 to get into this business. And 3 months later, it was the best decision we have ever made. With that being said, you may see posts going around saying it will change your life. No fewer words have ever been spoken that are more true than what those words are. If you could give us 1 year to change your life, to show you how to get the residual income, how to make yourself healthier, how to improve your life beyond anything that you could ever imagine, not just financially, not just health-wise, but the way that you see yourself as a person, sign up. Go back and talk to that person and do it. You won't regret it. It's hard. This is not a 9-to-5 job. You get up and go to work at 9 to 5. You come home. You do what your boss told you to do. You make money for the bigger guy. And you never see anything out of it in return. If you spent half of your time when you weren't working your 9 to 5, or you spent your last little bit of money because you're on unemployment and you can't pay your bills, you can't do whatever, and you made this your full-time job, even if you put a few hours a day, a week into this, you would see things that you could never possibly imagine, and you could be able to tell people that you did it yourself. You didn't punch a clock. You didn't do this. There'll be hours and times and days where you don't sleep. You can't sleep because you're just so dang excited. You don't know what to do with yourself. You're just running around telling everybody and showing people how amazing our products are because you become a product of the product. And that's just all that there is to it. I am a product of my product, and because of that, I am able to help other people change their life. So, I'm telling you this one thing. You may not know me. You may just see this on YouTube or floating around Facebook, whatever. But if you can, go back to the person who showed you this video or whoever you saw this video from and go sign up with them. Stop waiting, because in a year from now, after you have signed up, you'll look back and you'll say, God, I should have signed up back then. There's no telling where I would have been if I had of. So, just do it. Blind faith, just jump off the edge. Don't look down and let God guide you, because He'll take you wherever you want to go. And with that faith, you put it into the company and you put it into making everybody's life better. So, that would be my why. This has to be one of the hardest things that I think I've ever done. Because I really don't know how to talk about, why I do something. But, yeah. I'm off to go start my day, my 9 to 5, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to blitz and I'm going to spread the word of how amazing our company is. So, if you see this from me, come and talk to me. Let's get you signed up, $99, and you get a box of wraps. And let's get you going to start making you a happier, healthier, financially free you. Because debt-free is the new sexy.